I told you to f*** off and get a better job.
Okay.
I'll tell anyone to f*** off and get a better job if they're working for fascists.
How does it feel to have a white person to berate a brown person? Hey guys, Julio Rosas here, national correspondent for Blaze Media. We're currently here in Washington, D.C. We're getting local reaction to President Trump sending the National Guard, sending federal agents to the areas to help combat the crime rate here in the city. It is the nation's capital, and we were able to interview a few people, and some of them did not want to appear on camera, and this is what they had to say.
I've been on H Street for 4 years, but a hairdresser in D.C. for 15.
Okay, so obviously the big news in D.C. is President Trump's surge of federal agents and the National Guard. As someone who lives and works in the area and has seen, particularly on H Street, how it's been over the past 4 years, what is your opinion of this appointment?
Well, I think it's a good thing. I think far too many people feel like they have to keep their head on a swivel going about their daily lives. And you can't expect a society to flourish when they're surrounded by things that they can't predict or control. So it's a good thing.
The crime is outrageous, and you do feel unsafe walking the streets. I know me as a senior, so she does need help, you know.
So prior to this deployment, did you feel like the city and the mayor were addressing your concerns about public safety?
No. No. You think I would agree with this type of crime going, that it was okay? No.
Hell yeah, I disagree with Trump.
Okay.
Everything. Everything. He's a crazy maniac, a Hitler type. I don't like none of anything that he's doing.
So do you think the crime rate in D.C. is not as big of a problem as he's
Hell
making
no. You walk in the street, ain't nobody jumping on you.
It's true.
He can walk the streets too, won't nobody jump on him. You don't need a whole bunch of police around here. You police yourself by how you behave. People treat you the way you want to be treated. So no, hell no, I don't believe nothing Trump said.
There was a time that I lived here on H Street, down the other side on Benning Road, and we had someone kick in our back door and do a sweep of the house. We had a man murdered in our front yard one night. And the final straw to get off was I got home from work one night and a guy fired a gun half a block away. And we ended up moving when I was 9 months pregnant. And in the last 4 years, you know, the lock on the front door to get buzzed into the salon isn't for decoration. We've had people come in, and I've had someone swing on our front desk girl, and a lady came in with a lead pipe, and it's been adventurous.
The rate of crime and what you've seen living and working here.
It's terrible. I don't even like reading the news no more. Every day you read people getting killed and carjacked. It's just a lot of crap that shouldn't be going on. So I'm for it.
So prior to this decision by President Trump, did you feel like your concerns about public safety were being addressed by the city and the mayor?
No. Nope. I don't.
As far as how Trump's feel or what he wants to do in D.C., I can't say that I'm in favor of it or against it. I'm all about what's going to make D.C. safer for me and my children and everyone else. So if it makes it safer, we have less violence, less crime, less overdoses on my streets, then it may need to happen.
There are a lot of people who are criticizing it, saying that, well, the crime rate's down. Does it feel like the crime rate's down to you?
No, the crime rate is not down. And even though I was looking at the stats the other day, and we had the guards out, and it was very, very hot. So I don't know, what's going to occur, whether it's going to be really beneficial for us or not, but something needs to happen.
I mean, our mayor was the face of the Defund the Police movement, and I think COVID, it really took a turn. I felt like H Street was on the upswing, and it was doing really well, and then COVID crushed everything, and it never got back.
Does D.C. feel safe to you today?
Today, it definitely feels safe, but me personally, being a God-fearing woman, I'm always safe, no matter where I go at. So
Amen.
I do see a difference as far as bodies on the ground and robberies. It's down. I don't see it as much because, I live in D.C., so when I see people on the ground, either I give Narcan or I call it in. But luckily, I haven't seen that today. And usually, when I leave out my house, this is a daily occurrence, every time you leave out your door. Yeah. So that's good to see that on the low because
you got kids.
Yeah, and children don't understand their sleep, and their sleep doesn't work when they're still standing up. So it's like, long as we can cut back on what's going on in the streets, it's good. I mean, people gonna do stuff in their houses, all kinds of businesses going on. But if we can keep it safe and we can all walk down the street and not feel threatened, that's the goal. It's the nation's capital. So, with the immigration and all that stuff, I can't speak on that because I have family that is immigrants. So I can't ever say somebody does or does not belong to be in America. However, let's just keep it safe. Everybody need to be safe no matter what color we are. This is the nation capital. We represent, the 50 states, and we have ties with the United Nations. Congress is here. This need to be workable for everyone. So that's my standpoint. I want it to get better. I'm hoping for better. As a Washingtonian, I love this place. I want it to be better.
BlazeTV, who's your founder?
To articulate it. Glenn Beck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. No thanks. We're good.
You sure? You sure? Well, why not?
Because Glenn's you can tell
Right-wing propagandist. You guys.
Well, that's not very.
Better job.
That's not very nice.
fascist. You should not be a fascist. I mean, she's
Well, who said I'm a fascist?
that are freaking getting rounded up.
How does it feel to have a white person to berate a brown person? Does that mean anything to you at all, or? So I assuming you're white, correct, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me to f*** off and telling me to get a better job. So I mean, wouldn't that be racist because you're telling that to a brown person?
No.
How is that? Explain.
Because you need a better job. I
need a
didn't
better
attack
job.
you for being
Yeah,
brown.
I know,
I
but
told you to f*** off and get a better job.
Okay.
I'll tell anyone to f*** off and get a better job if they're working for fascists. Just like I've told all the security guards down there, they need to get a better job at the Heritage Foundation. Just like I tell the people over at the media building, the security guards out of there, they need to get a better job because they're supporting fascism, just like you are. Even though, they eventually will come for you. You don't believe it now, but
I'm a citizen, so I mean,
it doesn't matter. They put all that up for grabs too when Trump is allowed to take away someone's citizenship. So don't say they're not going to come for you. It's just a matter of time before they do.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
No, you can witness this. Go back and look at Germany, look at Italy, look at Hungary. Okay, it's over and over and over. They demonize minorities and start taking away, and then they're going to expand to other non-desirables. And your melatonin in your skin makes you non-desirable to white nationalists at the Heritage Foundation and over at their Christ Kirk Church. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Don't come back.
Well, you can't tell us what to do, though. This is public property. This is public property. You can't do that.
Sir,
What?
if you don't mind asking, what's your ethnicity?
Well, my heritage is Latino.
Okay, I'm gonna put a paper in my face because I don't want to record me. I'm Latina.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm Hispanic. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Um,
Not very nice people.
I disagree, but I will say because if you want to use the racial card, right, and not even to put my racial card, but what you're doing hurts more brown people than what we're doing.
I mean, all we're doing is asking people their opinion. That's all it is. This is what I love to do. Just ask people questions, and then they freak out. It's like, whoa, we're just asking a question here.